Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. We got another banger here for y'all.
Bang, bang.
So, what we basically got coming for y'all, hitting for y'all, before we start, you know, this is me, you know, Mike G, Go, Mees, the Don, whatever you want to call me, and my brother here, you know what I'm saying? You want to let him know?
Yeah, London Gordon, my brother Mees, right here, bueno.
Yes.
Just gonna check everything out. You know, I'm back here again the second round.
Yes.
Just to get an out view of everything that we have. We have some more topics we want to talk about. So the first topic, you want to go ahead and tell them?
Should you test the person you are dating?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like it's no, because you're gonna be bargaining for something that you don't want.
What?
Like
Clap
9 out
right
of
on
10,
that.
a person, it could be how they've been growing up, how they was raised, you know what I'm saying, like how they are, just their personal beliefs and everything.
But that's what you're trying to get though, because you can have somebody that's, you know, grew up trap house, you know, say living in
and then
that
that's gonna be the
house.
person that's gonna buy and do all that stuff that you looking
Not
for.
true. Not
No,
true.
I want to test their ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna test.
I wouldn't test them as in like
I'm gonna test you.
buying stuff like cigarettes, shoes, alcohol, or you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I would
Yeah.
test them like as
me
far as
too.
like, okay, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm stranded somewhere. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Or let's get up and go somewhere randomly. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right,
what's
right.
what's your, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be the
Take
type
me
person?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you gonna be the type of person where I'm gonna have my own money and go out to eat? Or are you gonna naturally pay?
Okay,
I'm not
but
gonna say
what
nothing
if
or set
let's
up-
get up and let's go somewhere, but you didn't do the little financial test if they do something little, like buy a pair of shoes. Now you go somewhere
And
And
and they ain't
pay. He can't pay for nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta test.
Well,
you
those
to
are
see.
questions you gotta get out beforehand, though. When you
What you
before you
like to
talk
do?
to somebody, like what
But
do
you
you do?
said
What
you
do
wouldn't do it though. You said that you
Well, that's
wouldn't.
not testing nobody, asking them where they work at, right? Like getting to know, like getting,
Okay, that's
you know.
getting to know. But once you get to know a person, you want to know their values. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm in a
I
store,
feel like
some
Shamisha say, I feel like life. What?
Not because like life brings natural tests. Because if you test me, that's trust issues from the gate.
Ooh.
no trust
Ooh.
issues is
No,
like if you
no.
testing somebody far as cheating or
Yeah.
something like that. You just trying to get to know somebody's values, how they'll
Kinda,
treat a person. Like
I think
if
she's
you
saying a test is a test. Whether it falls under anything like that, because you tested is because of the trust issues. Is that right?
Trust is
that right?
earned.
But that's how
Nisha.
it's two different things.
That's what she might
Trust
be
is
saying. What
earned.
you're saying.
Trust is.
But me, I don't know. It's a test to me because I just want to see who. I
don't
just really
know.
know who I'm in the boat with.
I feel like I would
with, 'cause
trust
you
the
can't
person.
buy a $30 pair of shoes, then we got a problem.
I don't know if it's gonna be on some shoes and because I ain't gonna ask the girl. I might ask.
I'm
her
a
to
girl.
buy-
That's what I'm asking.
Ask my female to buy something. It's gonna run under drugs or something, you know. It's gonna run under drugs, you know. I ain't gonna lie. Can you get this liquor for me or something? It's just something. It ain't.
Well,
just
no,
to see if
okay,
she'll do
so
it.
the point that I mean with alcohol and drugs, like, because I ran into some people that turned out to be an alcoholic. But I didn't pay attention to how much this person is drinking, because when you dating, you just kicking it. You're like, oh yeah, let's go get to eat something to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Come
Right,
find
right.
out this person is an alcoholic. So, yes, I believe in testing to see if you're an alcoholic or not. I need to know.
We doing
I
this
need
one
to
now.
know.
Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely.
so how far do you advance? Do you test? Do you test somebody? Like, I mean, like when do you start? You talking? Okay, you meet somebody or you talking to them. You meet them. When do you start testing them if you're going to test them?
Right
like,
away.
Well, or situational.
Right.
Situational. Because I've been in.
Right.
Well,
Right.
talk about it. Talk about it. Or,
Wait.
yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
testing?
Huh?
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Seriously, what are you testing?
Give it to me.
Right, what we gonna test? We gonna have to know.
Oh, we have a caller. Calling in.
I don't.
No, that ain't no caller.
Okay, we calling
Okay,
in.
well, I said it's
Hey,
situational.
Stacey, yeah.
Like, I was talking to one guy where, you know what I'm saying, we went out, you know what I'm saying, to eat and all that, and I had to get something from the grocery store. Very small bath bombs, you know what I'm saying, they cost no more than $15. he stepped all the way to the end of
So he
walked
played the
out the
back row
aisle.
move like he ain't
Right.
had nothing to do with the road.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's petty. You know,
Yeah.
you should have cut it off before winning the stove.
Do stuff they would normally do.
For a loved one, this is the same person. I might do it thinking you want it, even if you wouldn't prefer or do that.
It's nothing wrong with that.
No, it ain't.
Doing something for now. I never said what I do or not do for somebody, but you want to find out if they would do or not do for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That brings us to this other one.
Social media test.
Social media test now.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
It's not really a test if you think about it. This is already when you in a relationship and social media comes into the mix of things.
Okay.
So, from me having a previous personal experience, Facebook has tarnished and depleted a relationship that I was in.
Right.
Mainly because for one time I came home early one day and
Okay.
found out that, you know, it was something on somebody's phone, you know, and I was like, okay, well,
right.
what's going on with that?
Right.
And they were like, oh, no, it's just my friend. But then you find out it was more than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, I feel like you should get off of social media then because I can't trust you if you're on social media, or really I don't trust a person. But if you're giving a person a chance for me to change and to me, for you to change, or for me to feel better about the situation, get off of social media so I can feel like you're really trying. But it messed up. But it ends up messing up your relationship when you have to constantly deal with that and stuff because it's like. You can't really trust that person, but you laying up with this person still.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they should definitely shut these. I agree too. You should definitely shut your social media down. You know what I'm saying? If it's interfering in your relationship, but if you don't care and that's what you want to do, you want to be a cheating dog on social media, you're not gonna do it.
She's saying too.
I was just saying, I might not normally spend my money on liquor, but if someone I'm with asking it as a test, then I'm not knowing it's a test and get it, did I fail? Even though I wouldn't do that normally, it's just cause you asked.
No, Misha, you ain't failed. Goddamn it, not in my book. You goddamn it passed.
That's a
with
pass,
me.
Misha. That's a pass.
You definitely passed, even though you normally wouldn't do it. That made you might even get more points. You feel me? Like shit.
But I'm testing the patterns. What I'm testing, I'm
wanted to
testing
see
to
if you
see how
was
many
gonna
times
do
you
it.
ask me. Did you ask me every time I
Right.
come see you to buy you some liquor? Now I'm
you
trying to
doing-
see if you're
yeah,
an alcoholic.
right.
So
You doing this every time. Like,
Right.
I'm doing it every time. Then you know that's a sign right there, ladies. This man ain't got nothing.
shoot, I ain't testing
Mm.
dudes to see if he gonna bring me something to eat to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you really care about my well being?
I think it comes out different before with when it comes to women doing the test versus a man. What if a man was to test you?
I have
Would you?
had that.
Right. So have men tested you like this?
Well, I have
You see
had
if
that,
you
and it was
fought it.
actually with a bill. I was engaged.
Okay.
And because the way I look and dress and all that, apparently I was labeled the gold. People kept telling him I was a gold digger. And he had an excellent job, made way more money than I did. But he asked me, told me he was short on the bill. And can I give him the money? I gave it to him. We finna get married. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Spank that booty.
that's a different word you call it, because I feel like you, when you married, that comes
We wasn't
with
married, we was
territory.
engaged. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
engaged, married, that's same to me. Y'all basically dedicated to each other. You should.
True.
You should, but I'm talking about this just like people we just meeting just for the first time and seeing before we get to that marriage or engaged point.
Well,
You know what
I don't think you should come in trying to see if somebody gonna pay some bills for sure.
No, I gotta know if you gonna pay for something. Period. I don't
That's why
want you to
you
think.
start with something little, like some
Right.
$30 shoes. You
Yeah,
can't
nah.
pay for no $30 shoes, bro.
So basically, it's for females, guys. It's the amount that you gonna have to pay for. It gotta be at least $30.
No, I'm not saying
nah.
that. I'm just saying I'm a shoe person.
Cause-
See,
So
my thing is that it's natural. It has always naturally happened to me. Like it hasn't been like I'm gonna do a test to see if you do so. I don't actually looking for anything.
Share the
It just be-
broadcast.
It
Share
just
the
be.
broadcast.
It just be. when if you go out to eat and then person say, oh, you know, I got it, but I'm like, they don't, I got it, you know,
Right.
because then that means that if we do go out again, you will get it the next time. It's always I always establish it that way. Who pays first is where it's going to be. Who's giving first, then I'll take. You know what I'm saying? You know, I take, then I give. You know, or if I give and they take. You know.
Well, sometimes the test can be in the pattern though. If you find yourself giving more than you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then what's been given back to you.
So basically, ladies, if this man failed this test, and he look good, and you can't make no excuse for this test, okay? It is what it is, okay? He ain't got no money, and you gonna continue doing these things. You gonna look funny at the end, okay? So we ain't gonna want to act like that.
But let's just not narrow to that, because some people you look at and they might not do that, but they have potential to get there. Right. So people work with people,
right?
You know. That's my point of starting with a small test, because if someone can do something little and they got potential, you'll know what they do with something big. Yeah. Cause I have ran into some guys that like something little like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
So you knew off top that was your car, but we kind of went back because we was on social media. You know, testing. Should you test your should you what?
Should you shut your
social media down? Should you shut your media down if it causes a problem in your relationship?
That definitely shouldn't be a test right off the bat or anything. I mean, because really, social media is a separate situation from. I don't want to say it's separate. I don't want to say it's a separate situation from the relationship, but if you kind of think about it, that's the only thing they got. You know what I'm saying? Right. If they gonna be with you, they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. I ain't mean to cut you out, but I'm saying social media tests. Like, say for instance, you set up an account. You set up a little account or something. You and your significant other been dating. You notice they be on the internet a lot. You want to believe what they saying is real. You know what I'm saying? But some telling you that it's not. So let me set up some. You know, do you feel wrong for doing it at first? But what if you right and you find out some stuff? So social media testing. You know what I mean? I've never did that, but it sounds like some, you know, clever. You know, if I had a suspicion about something, set up an account or something. So I want somebody to collaborate on that and how they feel about that, and would they do that?
Well, some people already. Well, one Shamisha is already saying no.
No.
She already said no.
Okay.
I feel like I have two sides. It's so crazy to me because it's like I think it's like the angel and the devil almost like one side like that, because one side is like, if you have to do that, you shouldn't have to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And then the other side is like, well, you've been with this motherfucker for a minute, you just want to see what's going on. But I have never initially never done that before. Right. Like, set up a account to do that and everything like that. Because I mean, everything that's done in the dark, I pull out to the light. Yeah. So it's not what comes. It's not gonna come to the light. I want to pull it out because it's gonna come out either way. So, you know. So
always in the dark, come to the light. Know that everybody. I just want to name anybody.
I think most people do tests like that. If you had to go to a point where you guys set up a social media test, it's because you was given a reason.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in there, your mate gave you a reason that they doing something suspect on social media that would draw you to that conclusion. And they may have told you the first time, ain't nothing happening, but then you run into another situation. Here we go with that pattern. So now here we go with the pattern. So now you at that point where you feel like you have to do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, if the person gave you a pattern and gave you that reason to do this, then it's necessary.
But I'm like that little what was it, your angel that said, if this is stuff you got, because trust will make or break a relationship. If it comes to a point where, because that's my deal breaker is cheating. So you know, if it comes to that, then you know I got to let you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So that can ruin a relationship, but basically what I'm hearing, if it's necessarily, it's okay.
Marcus said, test come. Hey Marcus, test comes in begin to decide if walls need to come down or not.
Oh,
That's the master right there. That's a master degree right there.
Okay, I
Talking.
feel it.
that boy snap with that one.
I feel
And
it.
just a simple sentence right there. Hello.
Okay.
Walls.
So Tess comes in the beginning to decide if walls needs to come down or not.
And that's
that
the
kinda
best
sets
way to put it.
The mood differently.
Yeah.
It sets it differently from.
So basically, that's saying everything we trying to say in one
Right.
sentence. You know what I mean?
But
That's
putting it away-
why people test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To see if they can get comfortable with a person, and you know what I mean, go to the next level with a person. So
You got somebody that's had a bad experience,
right.
and now they trying to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, may throw these little tests out there to see, just to see if these walls can come down, and it may be something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so what if you? Because I know people that like I have been in previous relationships that they done seen good results and good things happening, and I still didn't see no walls come down. Like that goes back to a toxic relationship.
And that
Or
goes back
trust.
to those people need therapy,
Oh, that.
because you can't hold the next person for what the last person did. Otherwise, you don't even need to be in a relationship right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What
You
is
do
it?
have to adjust. You know,
Which is
getting
a
over
whole
that
nother
last-
topic that we get. We're gonna hit
Okay.
y'all with that one next time.
So what is we on now?
Family and friends. Should you test the person you dating with your family and friends?
Family and
What do you mean?
friends.
So
I
you
gotta
have your
elaborate on
family and
that.
friends test the person you with?
Like, do their opinion matters? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. So basically, do your family and friends' opinion matters on your
right. So I guess to put in a testing
person-
form,
Okay.
if
You
y'all
messing
having
with.
a family event, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying, and you bring your mate or whoever you dating to the event just
Yes.
to test to see
And
how
I'm
they'll
gonna
interact
say
with
yes.
your family.
Of course,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna say yes
at one
because
point,
I
at
want.
some point, at one point in time, yeah.
If you cool enough to get to that point to meet my family, that's always a test. Everybody know that's like a traditional test. Some people go into a relationship.
yeah, with old habits and expectations without clearing themselves of the last relationship.
Yes,
And
that's
those
so true.
people that don't need to be dating.
Facts.
Okay, so it depends for me the relationship you have with your family. You know what I'm saying? Like with some families, if they have a real close relationship with their mom or a real close relationship with their dad, then that person may be the person opinion who matters.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
by me being a female, I would like to run people past my dad because he a male and past my brother because he a male.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. Let's see what y'all think far as coming from a male perspective. Now, my mom, she be catching some things far as an older female perspective. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, yeah, you know, it can be important, but if you got what if your family judgmental?
Right.
Right. So
Then
that
you
goes-
kind of gotta screen them. Then, and you kind of got not screen your family, but like kind of know, okay, this person that I'm talking to, I know this is not going to be a good interaction if they take it around my family. You know,
Right.
And maybe it's something
Yeah,
that
see, what's
my
good?
family needs to change on. Maybe it's something that my spouse needs to get better on
Should
as a person.
broadcast.
But at the same time, I feel like if you know your family is not gonna be well with your family, you shouldn't even test it because that means either you gonna always have to deal with your family clashing with this person, or
But what does it
Nope.
say about your relationship with that person? Like, if you had to go on, like, how long of your life is you gonna go on without, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, if y'all want to get married, you know what I'm saying?
well, I think it's got too far then. Because let's say you should, I feel like then that brings into when is a proper time for a person to meet your family.
Right.
Right.
Because if
Yeah.
they meet your family, you've been talking to them, and it seems like it's going good after a month or two.
Yeah.
Maybe within the third month, they should meet all your family or something like that.
Right.
And then that'd be the interaction there, you know. And then if you don't know how they are, how they will mesh with your family within the 3 months, then you like, okay, well, I'm not going to bring them around, or yeah, I'm going to bring them around. You know, if you can't bring them around, then you start bringing up questions to see, like, you know, this, or basically making them aware how your family is in the first
Right.
place,
Mhm.
so that
Yeah.
they could change their mood
Right.
and they won't be they won't be thrown off guard.
So
Right.
that goes to a question I want to ask. Like, so what if you and your spouse is good, but your family don't like them for whatever reason they like? Do you still?
Okay,
I mean,
so
do what
is
they
it,
they do and how they feel.
what would be the
dictate
reason?
your it could be some simple
Some
like
simple like they feel like that you don't like you kind of antisocial now. That
right.
you're in
Like
a
they don't
relationship.
talk. They don't really talk like they.
To the family and stuff.
Like
Well,
if
they,
y'all
I
don't-
mean, they talk, but they not a sociable person, or
okay, around and stuff like
you know,
that.
they got their own things.
I feel like
or this is a good one. Like, say if you talk to your family like every morning. You know, so when you get in a relationship, things change. So you may not talk to your family every morning because you may want to talk to Bae on the way to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you may talk to your family in the afternoon because you may
Right.
talk to Babe on breaks.
Right.
But your family feels some type of way because things change.
Right.
So they may not like your mate for something like that.
I feel like that's really a hard. It's kind of a hard decision to make because it's like family. I feel like family do come first, and I feel like maybe the person who's usually make phone calls to the family probably address to the family, hey, you know, like I know that we might talk normally. I'm gonna try to like at least talk, you know, work both of y'all in. I'm gonna talk to you halfway, 15 minutes into the 30-minute drive.
Right.
And I'm gonna talk to them 15 minutes into the 30-minute drive. You
Right.
know? If you have a strong knit family like that, you
Right.
know,
To make it work.
yeah,
huh?
they make it work because
Yeah,
then
that's fair.
yeah. I just think it's all about communication when it comes to that because
Definitely.
if you don't, I think issues come in because they don't communicate.
Yeah.
And the person who's in the relationship don't communicate. Hey, you know, like, or we don't communicate to them and say, hey, this is an issue for us.
Right. So it comes to issue when you don't communicate.
Yeah.
So it is about communication in every relationship. You gotta have that. If you ain't got that, then you're not gonna make it nowhere, y'all. So basically, man, everything we done went through is we know off top that life is like in relationships is a natural test. It's natural thing that you're gonna test a person with. You know what I'm saying? And
Try to make those walls come down.
try to
Yeah.
make, yes,
Yeah.
to try to make those walls come down. You know,
Yeah.
that's a brilliant way of putting it. You know what I'm saying? And
Men and women
men
both
and
do
women,
it.
we all do
finding
this. So
out.
it's no difference. You know, we all want to know and be secure in any relationship we in. So, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
yeah, and then also I wanted to judge it because you know when they say men and women, that's hetero and homosexual because it really in how I feel or what proceeds to me
hey, Ebony,
in the homosexual relationships will be the simple fact that I don't like even saying homosexual. I want to just change that up anyway.
Right.
And same sex relationships.
okay,
Is that we don't usually come off like with tests and stuff. Yeah, we do tests when it comes to different things and stuff. Maybe because we're not we're not women,
Right.
you know, or if we have women like qualities or something like that,
Right.
we wouldn't still test nobody unless they are, you know, actually a gold digger. But sometimes, like let's say I date someone and I test them like, hey, I have a light bill that I need like $50 or $100 on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you asking and not borrowing, that one might be an issue. Like if you asking,
wow.
because you even asking, sometimes it make you come that you can't take care of your finances. That's what comes to us because I think we kind of more critical when it comes to dating
Right.
other guys because we want everything to be good. You know, we want
Right.
you to be able to handle your own.
Yeah.
I can have my own. We could be better together.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we kind of like
So
go
even if
off
they
of
know
that.
that you got a good job, but something had messed up on your check, like the job messed up on your check,
That one might be the only reason that we probably would do something like that. But if it's like a consistent thing, you need
Right.
every week or something like that. It might be a one time little thing, but you want this, you think it's a test. It had to be a real situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if we've been dating after a month and a half. You know.
so a month and a half, y'all ain't asked for no shoes. 'Cause a month and a half,
I mean,
I'm
a
asking
month and a
for
half. You have some shoes. Like, what you need? Like, what's going on? Like, I just know.
We in the
out here.
store, and I'm like, babe, can you get these shoes?
no, I don't know.
You a gold digger, huh?
I probably
That's what other people believe.
I
It's the
probably
eye of
pulled the
beholder,
move,
what they
dude,
think of the
yeah,
person, you know.
Hey.
I probably did the same dude did Lady Red, been all the way in the back looking at stuff and stuff.
That's why he got cancer put on the block list. Blowing the phone up like, no, negative, code, alt, delete, because I feel that people can tell you anything.
Yeah.
And
Don't
that's
bring me
why,
on no test, ladies. I'm failing.
That's why I'm doing the test, because I want to see, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, when I met him, he was driving a whole different car.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so he tried to just flee me.
So then, you know what I'm saying, we meet up, and then now you in a different car, but this car looks better. So it's like, okay, are you really broke? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you a
and you
baller,
borrow
baller.
somebody's car? No, it looked like you broke. Cause your car wasn't like all up to par as this one, so you didn't borrow somebody's car.
You was doing real
trying
good
to impress.
with the,
You know what I'm saying? Now we get in this store, you can't even pay this little bid.
So he got connections. That's
So
what
it's confirmed to me. I don't know, that could be your chick car.
Oh.
Low-key.
Right,
You know?
Yeah, he was up out of there. You got him up out of there. I know.
Sometimes you
Up outta
get
there.
reasons, like you said, trying to knock them walls down.
Yeah,
He gave me a reason to have a wall up.
She was blocking on it.
Right.
That's how it looked with him. Just blocked. He didn't get in because he was just doing them.
And then you ain't really answering what happened to the other car.
Right. He had new
Yeah, I
cars.
see
So
you.
man, ladies, we gonna be
where this
ladies
car
and
came
gentlemen,
from.
we gonna be real swift and real smooth and have our common sense when it comes to these things because we know it's natural tests.
Yeah.
Certain
Now
things.
y'all know that women are testing y'all.
And now we know that women are testing us, and now they know we testing their ass too. You know, because we want to
Talk
know.
about it.
Let's talk
We
about
want
it.
to know what's going on. So that was another thing that we had. I was thinking about. Do females? What he said?
Not every person go into a relationship for love. Some go in for stability. So being cautious is a must.
It definitely.
And I
is
think
much.
that's coming from that's definitely
That's just real.
Yeah. You ain't lying about that, boy. You got to put a heart on that because the boy went in when he had said that. You hear me?
He had said that.
Oh, they acting like they don't want.
They don't want to heart you, boy. They ain't trying to let us heart them. My back. There we go.
There we
we got
go.
a tap. One tap.
Okay,
Right.
There we
Boom.
go.
Some females are looking. Yeah, some people is looking for stability.
Yeah.
Definitely when you're going, they looking in a relationship for something. Females most likely they want that when they see you. They gonna know off top when they off the first 5-10 minutes of looking at you that they go build some type of relationship with you if they give you some. You
Women
know, if you
looking for-
you make it past the talking part. If you can talk to her, and make her, know that you got a decent conversation and stimulate her mind and make her laugh or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make it past the second base, then she already know. She looking way past what we looking at.
Well,
you know,
women
but-
off top, we looking for stability. We looking
Yes.
for protection. We looking for security.
She
we
gonna read
we
you
looking
off
for all
top
that.
in the next 5-10 minutes. She gonna be to read you. Like, yeah, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
he
Off
can't
the
do
next
nothing
5
but
to 10
give me a
minutes,
good
you
time.
can't.
So make sure y'all come correct when it comes to that.
Yes, gotta come correct.
Okay, wait. I do got a question. What about meeting somebody mama? Because I be feeling like the mamas be like keeping it real.
Oh,
About their
so
kid,
what
about
Lady
their-
Red
Yeah.
is saying, what
Mhm.
what if you meet your spouse's mom and she
Or he,
It has to be genuine.
and she reveals something about your son that he ain't really told you, and you see something that you feel like
Don't
is a
say
pattern.
nothing. Don't
A
say
pattern.
nothing. to
Do
them.
you stop talking to him? Do you see it as
No.
a red flag?
You wait till you see the
is
red
it
flag.
a red flag if you come around his mama and he don't want you to have a conversation with him?
Yeah.
So
It
Lady
is.
Red say she feel like it's a red flag if she come around the mama and he don't want if they come around the mom and
Well, maybe
he
it could
basically
be
don't want you
protection,
to
too.
see the mom. Now, what if the mom he's embarrassed by her, like she's on crack or some
Yeah.
type of drug that he
He don't
don't
bring you in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know,
and then he
don't-
didn't see your mom and like, man, they family has some type of structure based on how his is none. So it's like looking like the Cosby Show compared to his looking like, look, baby kids over there.
Uh-huh.
But do that signify the seriousness of the relationship? Because if this a person you plan on being with for a minute, or getting married, having a baby by, or something like that, you really do have to interact. Like the family have to come together.
Yeah, but they family is like not like oriented at all, fam. They don't do the family. His mom, she was on drugs, if she is or not, and then when you do see her, it's always, can I have this? And asking Braun for something, she don't pay attention to the baby, or it's just like it's always a low energy vibe, movement when you come around this person. Like,
Right.
do you want to be involved? Do you feel comfortable telling, like, look, I hear why you don't want me to be around your mama, but then he turn around and wants you to be around the mama now. Like, now if you know everything you know and witness, do you tell him you made, like, look, I am, and then you do tell him he has an attitude about it, like, makes you feel like you're wrong because you don't want to be around this atmosphere. How do you deal with that type of situation? Somebody collaborate on that.
I don't know. I'm outspoken or aggressive black woman, however you want to put it.
I want to go ahead and say that.
Aggressive.
And look,
I
it's
mean,
gonna
no,
always be a touchy topic. I promise you.
Well, no,
gonna be-
I'm not aggressive in relationships
You're
though,
assertive.
but what I'm saying, I am going to have a conversation with you about it in a respectful way because a lot of guys are really close with their mama, so you don't want to make it like you don't want to give no vibe like you trying to stir the
Replace
pot or
change,
replace or
or-
come or even get down on nobody mama. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you do? Okay, hold on, I done missed some stuff. Hey, Norma,
Sorry.
but somebody for you need to be able.
Okay. For somebody you need to be able to deal with that. That's you.
Well, that would be the whole person having a conversation with him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay, what if you in a situation where your partner is, they family is just too into it, like, you know what I mean?
Like they always in drama or they family.
Not just in drama, that too. They kind of drama oriented, but not too much overboard. They just more than you like to be in, and they constantly always in your business, always there,
Right.
or come around
Tell
you
him
too much.
tell your spouse to regulate it. Tell your spouse to regulate that
And
issue.
you tell your spouse, like, look, I love you, but I want time with you, but I can't get that. I mean, I know you super family oriented, like
I feel like you need to respect your spouse.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, I do.
when your family and them, goddamn it, you gotta respect.
Like take your butt over your family house.
Yeah.
And then if you got a mother that's or any family member that makes your spouse feel uncomfortable and they don't want to be around them, don't make them. Okay, that ain't.
Yeah, no, don't make it.
That's gonna cause conflict with y'all relationship. That's gonna uncomfortable feeling you wouldn't want to be in there. Let's be fair.
Now they
You know what
feeling
I'm
like
saying?
he or she got an attitude.
Nah, another thing.
Why they there? Because they got this uncomfortable look on their face, and it's not that they got an attitude; they just feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they trying to
that's
come
not-
to support you, but they still feel
Well, I
uncomfortable.
thought I had something.
Because you
about
may
that.
have a mama that just always talking slick.
Yeah, because I
Ain't
know.
nobody try to get into nobody mama.
Yeah, nobody want to get into it. Nobody mamas. Now
That's
so.
and some people just automatically cut a person off as soon as they get into
Yeah.
it.
Listen
Yeah.
to your spouse stuff. Now, what if you got? Because I didn't have. Shout out to my son, Deshaun.
What up,
Join the
nephew?
broadcast. You got something to ask? You can say something. I do. What about if you got a spouse that just it's no problem. She just don't. He or she just don't want to get along with the family. Because I was in a previous
You
relationship.
got some
like
people
that.
that's loners.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
look for any reason just to pick, or maybe not
Also,
even look for
not
a
one
reason,
that's
but
like a loner, but one that's just confrontational.
yeah, Shanisha, any person that's for a person, their family is them. They should be okay. They should be a way. It should be a way that both can handle it, but they should be able to know them and deal, cause that comes with that person. Okay, I
Facts,
feel you.
because family ain't go. Your family can't pick or choose your
Yeah, you
family.
can't.
So your
Mhm.
family there for the rest of your life. So with that
that's
situation, you have to find like a medium ground. Like if you
Right.
know that your mate is a loner,
Right.
don't really hell. He or she may not even want to be involved with themselves. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you steady inviting, letting people over and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
that can bother them. It makes it harder for y'all to build. Like they want
Right.
to feel respected in the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely want to be respected, so we gotta.
We got this
come some common
confrontational
ground.
one. It's like, can you not keep her or him in his place? Like
Right.
where we at with this?
Right.
Because them signs you should have seen at the beginning.
So basically, if you can't, if
And they
they
not
can't,
for you.
yeah,
They not for you, like Shamish said. They not for you.
they're not for
Seriously.
you. They can't. We can't handle it.
Ain't nobody trying to deal with all that drama. Like I ain't trying
Yeah, I
to be in a relationship
understand.
be knocking down fights between.
And he got,
family
and that person got to kind of understand, know if their family is. It could be if they could be around their family, or if they shouldn't even bring a person around their family at all. They can tell their spouse, "Hey, my family is not what it is, so be aware."
Right.
And you know, if you can't deal with it, you don't have to be around, because they got to understand that
Yeah.
that could turn someone really love somebody or like somebody.
It's
They gotta
hard
make
to get
sure.
in our family. First of all, we got too many females. So
It is a
if
lot of
any
females
other
in my
females
family.
like
Yeah.
you,
In our family, I
then you pass the test because we got we don't even do home girls.
I swear they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Too
Any
many
family
females
member
have
like,
homegirls,
what you
like-
mean you going to work
Y'all
out?
got own homegirls.
Well, right.
And then
What
I
you
got-
mean?
I
What
got
you
a-
mean? Still
my
walking
auntie,
tall that you
she
finna
just-
go work out with somebody?
Right, you know, I got an auntie
Right.
that's Jocelyn,
They
my
crazy, y'all.
sister.
They crazy. That's my man.
That's all you.
You know, she's the prime example. You know,
She is gonna get you when she sees this motherfucker.
she's the prime example. I'm surprised she's not on that. I'm glad. My broadcast went good. Everything's good. We talked
Yeah.
about everything. But
And also leave any comments that you want to
Share.
share.
Comment, visit our YouTube page,
yes, we got a YouTube.
and subscribe.
Subscribe. Come
What
mess
is
with
it,
us,
y'all?
man.
Let's talk about
Talk
it.
about it with 2 exclamation points at the end.
12 at the end. So we got to know, man. We talking about these issues. We trying to, you know, find out some new stuff. And the things we went over tonight was very, very, very revealing. You feel me? Like I know what's going on now. You know, if we test, they test, we test. So don't be surprised, gentlemen.
If somebody asks
know,
you to buy some shoes,
If they tell you to buy some shoes, no. You better buy them. Just go, you know, it's a test. You
It's
know,
$30.
It's an investment. $30. If you like that girl. Now, if you a sugar daddy, you just go on, girl, you want them shoes, you know. Then I know what your game plan is. You might not get what you want, you know, because she might know that too. So, and then as for the family test, you know, if they get along with your family, you know, then
don't forget to share Shamisha and
you
everybody else. Go share the broadcast.
Yeah.
yes, and they get along with your family, then you know, hey, it's the ups and downs, because you know, at the end of that, what I feel about that, because I am a family-oriented person, but I think it do have to be some type of grounds. I don't know that, because I'm just so family, so I would be, like, if one of my spouses to get, you know, irritated about my family, I think I would probably be, like,
A little thrown off.
But you know what I mean? But in the end, I would have to, since we talking about it, I'm learning that I have to learn,
Had respect.
have some respect, because me personally, I would be like, you know, I don't know.
Hey, what you
What you
mean?
doing?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I get thrown off too if somebody, you know what I'm saying, be feeling some type of way about my family coming around too much too. I'm not gonna even lie. Alright? But what I would
Nice.
try to work on is being respectful, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because at the same time, if my family do come over, I hope that you ain't finna be acting funny, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, 'cause
So, yeah, that-
And some people might be naturally not timid,
loners
nervous,
or
nervous, because they definitely mean your family. They want to make the best impression ever.
yeah, that's true.
Unprepared, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't know what questions going to be brought up and how they answer
Yes.
or respond.
Don't
And if it's
wanna
going to
feel
disrespect you, or you're like, no, that's our business. Don't say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
you better prep that. You better prep them.
They're also learning how you are around your family at the same time. Like,
And that's what people don't understand. Like, you get the real version of
I
the
believe
person
you
you
learn a
date
lot,
when they're
yes.
around their
You
family.
can learn a lot about a person. when
First
they're
of
around
all,
their
family ain't got no filter.
No filter. They're gonna say everything that happened.
You know, they ain't got no filter, and they gonna act normal. Whatever y'all norm is, they gonna act normal around you because they ain't got it no cut on, cut off switch.
So they're gonna
Let's
make me
be
feel
fake.
like I can't be around. I found their family. I ain't gonna know them all the way.
Shoot, that's surely is possible.
Hey, sis. Sis on the broadcast. Got sis.
Yes. You know, we tell asking her she better go in about her business. Okay.
Shoot, I know I told you my peoples come, my auntie, my uncle come over here. When they do, you better be on your good foot.
They better go on about that business.
That's fair.
Okay.
You should love.
So if y'all have any other questions or comments, please leave them at the bottom because next week you never know who might be in this seat. It might be me again. It might be. You never know who might be in this seat. So just make sure that y'all write down everything y'all got. Always have the questions. Share.
Or if you
some
got
way.
a topic that you want us to talk about,
Yes,
Hit us up on our page on Facebook too. It's gonna be linked. It's gonna be shared to our previous our previous video that was earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
You can go in there and leave us a message, and
We
we will.
in, y'all.
So check us out.
The boys was raw. I'm just letting y'all know. Mess with us, man. This is real deal, man. We talking about everything. You know, ain't
everything.
You know, we finna start talking about some old stuff, some deeper topics too, because you know we've been seeing stuff that's been bothering us,
Right.
And we want to talk about it. You know, everybody is not, you know, safe. Nobody's safe from Trump. And we talking about it, okay? Lil Ray, we talking about it. We letting y'all know if something is big enough to talk about, we finna talk about it. So we want to know if y'all want to know something that we know.
We don't
Let's talk
discriminate. Let's talk
Yes.
about it.
Thank you, Marcus.
Yes. What's it?
Marcus.
Marcus? Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta give Marcus a big thumbs up, boy. I fucks with Buddy.
One tap.
He raw.
Yeah.
He raw as fuck with the comments.
Yep.
We now have to invite him.
Love it.
Invite him to be a guest.
Yep. You
And
got
here-
to get VOD
If
in.
you want to
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
guest
I'm
at the table
You know what I'm saying?
or on the phone,
Because I like people that got something productive to say and bring to the table in less words. You know,
you
because
can
I was
always
on.
be
Hey,
a
look, I
guest
was
on
on
the
the little
phone
bus.
too. You can always call
I don't
in.
know how to put it all in short words like that, subtitles and stuff. You feel me? Bang, bang. I'm just going to say it how it is.
Yeah.
You know, the nigga need to be gone. I'm trying to clean that up, y'all, and get on my political thug. So what we doing is we going to keep it clean in here. So on this channel,
Inbox us if you want to call in on
Yeah,
one of our
all
next topics.
please do, because we want to know what y'all want to talk about. And we going to talk about it. And like my brother say, what was the slogan you said?
You never know who's going to be in this seat next week.
You feel
Hey,
me? So
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
yes. So with that said, we out of here. Love y'all. Share.
Deuces.